how squishy is this JDG comp, my man? Like, this is... I feel like it's going to be tough to not just get... Tarzan stepping up forward,
fake.
already has lost half of his HP. Hook connects onto Kyle. Here comes JunJia. I think they assumed he had given up and gone up towards the top side. 2 kills to JDG at 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Thank you, Tabe. This was a draft masterclass from you, brother.
Still down both summoners here if this dragon fight is to come to pass. Shanks still pushing up in mid lane. Tarzan still farming bottom side camps. The the dragon rather, under full vision. And likely going to be the target here for AL as they try to step up towards it. They're calling mid lane over as well. Xiaoshu getting a great chunk onto Flandre here, going to be able to push him back. Won't be able to finish off the kill, but with no TP, Flandre now in a rough position. Hook connects onto Tarzan. Huge damage here, but Kyle's there to back him up. In comes the port from Hongyu.
No!
Kyle able to stop him, though, with the Unbreakable. Hope needs to find these shots on a Hongyu, though, too slowed up by the box. And Hongyu will stay alive, flashes forward, doesn't get the auto. Oh, man, this is all getting chaotic real fast here. Shanks flashing forward, going to be able to get the lockdown onto JunJia. Miasma holds him still, and the kill will be picked up for AL. Dragon soon to follow.
And a huge play here for AL, grabbing this dragon on top of it, man. Like, that's super dangerous. And JunJia, who had a huge lead, he has 1,000 gold over Tarzan entire turret. And he does. I don't even care that he doesn't have the teleport for this, right? There is under no threat that this Baron's going over to JDG. JunJia's trying to get damage. He's a subjugate.
Tarzan's gonna fight him. Tarzan takes this 1v1, says, come at me, bro. Hope shows up. Hope looking for one more auto. Will find it. He's gonna die over to Hongyu, though. And it will be his support picked off as well. Quick little 2-for-1. AL maybe get a little big for their britches there. Feel too confident watching Tarzan do well in the 1v1 and give up a little more than they had to.
If you're JDG right now.
No, it is not. Hongyu stepping up, finds a gold card, but it's too little too late. Rylai's working overtime for Shanks. Love that selection for this game in particular. Tarzan gets a nice pillar onto 2. JunJia can't get
walk
through.
out.
He's stuck. Door's stuck. Door's stuck as JunJia flashes back over the wall to try to keep himself alive. Will be able to stay standing. Nobody falls from JDG, but what about the follow-up? Still going to be exchanging some blows back and forth here, Ugg.
This is good. I like this, though. You got the ultimate out from Braum and from Lucian. This is as good as it's going to get for them. They'll have push in mid, but right now it's all about the Dragon. Flandre is so damn tanky. The only people who can kill him right now is this Gwen and Aphelios. Dragon's being started, and AL, it seems like instead they're going to play around the mid wave and see if they can maybe get a little bit more, maybe find someone out, get maybe even this Twisted Fate.
Now, one gold card did take Hope for about half of what he was worth there. Another one connects onto Kyle. That's some big damage here. In goes the engage onto Flandre. Moonlight Vigil takes down one. Flandre's basically out of health. GALA running amok. Destiny out of the back line. This time it finds a kill. Double kill, triple kill to GALA. And he comes alive. JDG get their first dragon of the game, and they get 3 kills while they're at it. They're making a beeline right for the Baron.
That play around the choke where the ultimate, the culling from Hope, didn't get anybody, that might have just cost them the entire game here. JDG not only stopped the Dragon Soul from going over, but also grabbed themselves a Baron and multiple kills. Maybe finally stepping into this game comfortably with 3 items. I mean, we were worried about this early game. AL had looked so good for so long here in this game, but this pick never ends up materializing. Hope, on the other side, why are we playing with our Braum here? I feel bad because Shanks is so damn powerful, but the Hollowed Mist is getting a ton of value in this fight, and even with Braum trying to stop this ultimate from GALA, he has too much damage, and you don't have enough HP in this instance.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I guess you can get away with frontline not Tabe is in another world, brother. I can't believe that. But
the Lion does not concern himself with his assistant coaches.
All right, we're back. Is it throwable? Yeah, just pull it up. Here's the question, especially given that we do not like the team comp here for JDG. They were able to pull away that last one, though. They just got so many rotations of gold cards into harassment. Flash over the wall from Tarzan, right on top of GALA. Flandre coming in from the backside. Tarzan's going to die for this, but they get the isolated all out on a GALA. Now Xiaoshu launching himself into a 1 versus 3. Mist not going to keep him alive. Petrifying Gaze onto 2. Pull back in on to Vampire, and 3 kills go the way of AL.
Wow, what an insanely close fight. I mean, Tarzan, don't get this away. I want to look at the items. Oh my god, that was an expensive fight. Nothing gained for this Baron, by the way, from JDG, who still have it on a few members. Very risky. You can see how Vampire, I love the positioning from him in this one. Trying to stay over the wall, whether it's to protect GALA, but invested the death sentence. He's trying to kill Tarzan. I love what the solo laners of AL do here. Flandre immediately books it right onto GALA. We see the flash from this Cassiopeia. They know their objective is to get rid of this Aphelios. And Xiaoshu, while he's in the back line, hell, we'll take that shutdown too. Really, really good fight. And this is all about the carries here. The solo laners, I think, stepping up massively for anyone's legend. All Fog of War here. Flandre tries to step up, but there's no TP for this Cassiopeia, thanks to them going for the cleanse. No flash either. And no cleanse now for this Lucian. Mikhail's is on cooldown for the next 30 seconds. There might be a window here where JDG look to start up this Baron. You can see it's red-white for Aphelios. He's going to move into white and green, and that just means complete zone coverage. AL are again going to have to walk into this objective.
It's too late. They can't get out of this Baron in time. It's already fallen on down. JunJia's over the wall, starting to get some chunk damage out of Tarzan. Vampire will fall, the only casualty of the fight so far. And JDG are able to retreat. 4 members wearing purple.
Such a tense game here. I mean, I was so excited to have Shanks as this Cassiopeia mega threat here in this game with a soul on their backs, but multiple fights in a row, we have seen that now JDG have a unbreakable line. They don't have a traditional like tank in their game, but with the Dark Passage and with the threat of potentially getting gold carded, AL have no ways of actually properly stepping forward. This is such a magnificent turn, and while a dangerous draft, I think, for JDG to operate through the early game, they have navigated this mid and late game beautifully. I will give them their flowers in this instance for doing such a great job, and you can see that AL don't have very many tools, even despite all of the cleanses and the abilities to get rid of these CCs.
Yeah, and they just haven't been able to be the first ones onto these objectives. JDG have been able to maintain map control for enough of the game and for long enough and consistently enough that they do not have to walk into AL. They don't have to start these fights, and it's not because they aren't playing the objectives. It's not because they're exclusively side laning. It's because they're making collapses onto Shanks on the side lane. Down goes Cassiopeia, TP in from Flandre. He needs to try to get out of here with his life. They're at risk of losing the game here. The base going to likely be broken open during this death timer. Flandre still able to keep himself out. That's a wasted Mikhail's.
Yep.
Xiaoshu into the back line, trying to get onto Hope. Maybe reaching a little bit too far here. They will be able to back away. Opened up with the culling. Damage found onto Xiaoshu. Damage found on towards
That's it
as well. And they're going to try to end the game here. 30 seconds to go. There's no Cassiopeia. They're going to have to take this fight. 4 versus 5. Dash in from Flandre. Double knockup. In with the all-out. Xiaoshu chops him down. Onto Hope. And everybody on AL just cannot stand and fight without Shanks. JDG, against all odds, come up in game number 5.